Officials say crews have been working 24 hours a day to remove the wreckage of Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge after it was struck by a container ship 6 weeks ago. The workers have met the most tragic of circumstances with a deliberate, steady, and unrelenting response. They've managed to recover the bodies of all 6 victims, open 4 channels for vessel passage, and remove more than 5,000 tons of wreckage. That's the equivalent of more than 2,000 cars. Behind this effort is a team called Unified Command. The group is made up of several private, state, and federal organizations, including the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Colonel Estee Pinchasin is commander of the Corps' Baltimore district, and the colonel joins me now. Colonel, thank you for being with us. What were your first thoughts when you got the call about the collapse?
Well, right away, I thought about my team of the district in Baltimore and wanted to make sure we had accountability, but we knew right away that that channel that we've been maintaining for decades now is going to be shut down and that no traffic would be able to get into the Port of Baltimore. So we knew we had a big job ahead of us. Always thinking about the human tragedy of it all combined together.
And Colonel, you had a big job ahead of you. How do you go about prioritizing, or are the priorities quite simple? But when you get a job like this, how do you go about the prioritizing?
Our top priority has always been recovering the missing personnel. And we are so thankful to have been able to return them to their families just last week. Governor Moore has been amazing at setting those priorities for us, for really reinforcing that our number one priority was recovering the victims and then opening the channel back to the Port of Baltimore, followed by his third priority of taking care of the people in and around the area that are affected, and of course, the long-term goal of rebuilding the bridge. But those top 2 priorities from him kind of set the stage for us. We were nested within his priorities and were able to integrate the recovery of the missing personnel within our salvage operations.
In any complex operation like this, you have priorities and then you have reality. Was there a particular challenge that you had to adapt and overcome that you discovered once you started work at the cleanup?
When we transitioned from search and rescue to recovery and then from recovery to salvage, there was always a question about how are you going to prioritize recovery, personnel, and salvage. What became apparent was, besides just the complexity and the enormity of the wreckage that we were recovering, you had a very delicate situation with family members. It turned out that the salvage operation itself became the recovery. With each layer that we were lifting up and out, we were able to see more and be able to do a much better search to hope to eventually recover the missing personnel while still furthering the goal of opening the channel.
And Colonel, when will you know you are at the beginning of the end of this process? Or maybe a better question is, what stage are you at now relative to when you think you'll be done?
One intermediate milestone for us from the salvage perspective was opening a limited access channel that was 300 feet wide and 35 feet deep. That was to provide a little bit of relief to the port and get some vessel traffic moving. We're continuing to deepen that now. At this point, we've suspended transits, and I feel that we are at the beginning of the end towards opening the full federal navigation channel, the full shipping channel, which is 700 feet wide, by this next phase of removing the large span that's laying on top of and across the vessel. That's coming up here in the next few days to remove that large span to then be able to refloat the vessel.
Is that the trickiest part of this? And if not, what in all of what you've done so far and all of the extraordinary craftsmanship, really, that you've seen in this rescue and recovery, and what's been the most extraordinary for you?
The most complex area is actually around the vessel, because that's where you have a merging of 3 salvage efforts that need to be integrated, coordinated, synchronized, deconflicted sometimes. And that's where you have the Federal Navigation Channel contractor working to remove wreckage from the shipping channel. You have the salver that's working on the vessel. And then you have the state salver working outside the channel. All three converge right there on the vessel.
Complicated.
To refloat the vessel is very challenging because you want to make sure that nothing is obstructing the extraction of the vessel. So this last piece, that's the largest span that we're removing so far, has been the most complex. And coming up here in the next few days, using precision cutting, pressure cutting, controlled demolition to remove that large span.
Well, we wish you the best of luck in that complicated process. Colonel Estee Pinchasin, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having us.